Let's get creative with markers. Instant happy, I agree. A creative workbook for coloring, shading, blending, and beyond by Angela Van Dam. I don't know about you, but I have been doing coloring books now for about a little over 2 years, I guess. And I never use markers on my coloring books. They intimidate me. I'm worried about bleeding. I don't really think I know what I'm doing with them. I don't feel like I can shade or highlight or do anything that I like to do that I can do with pencils with them. So I just shy away from completely, other than maybe using a white pen or something like that. But after going through and reading all of her information, step by step, she goes through everything. Every kind of marker, how to take care of them, how to clean them, how to make them, how to store them, which is really important. Whether they're supposed to be stored horizontally, vertically, tip down, tip up. All of them seem to have their own special. And this just is super fun. It really goes through a lot of different things you can do with them if you don't want to use them to fill in, which is something that I have done a little bit. Again, not with markers. I've used gel pens, not markers. But she goes through paint pens and gel pens here also. And then watercolor effects with water-based markers. I do have a pretty advanced collection of those, of Tombos. That's really the only kind of markers I've really gotten very many of, because I just am intimidated by them. Jane Davenport's coming out with some, so probably I'm gonna get those and learn to use them, because she's great at doing videos that teach you everything. This goes through just different ways that you're going to learn how to pattern things and use pens to take just a basic drawing and turn to something super special like that. This is, again, one of those adult activity books that are just my favorite thing that's come out of the adult coloring book world. Is just something kind of the next step above, or past, not really above, but something new, because I'm easily distracted by shiny objects. And you can just take this with you, just like coloring books. You just take this book with you, and there's places to do things inside of it. You can just, sit and read it and just have maybe a few pieces of paper with you to practice some of the things. I really like these little patterned pieces and then doing something else with them, like a collage. I can really see using those for hummingbirds for some reason. I really like doing hummingbirds, so that'd be fun to have patterned papers. And I really love this idea. I'm trying to get away from taking balloons to people for holidays and trying to learn some different decorative flowers to make, and especially out of things that are recycled. And these look like a really fun idea on making flowers. So I'm gonna have to share that with my daughters, because we're all kind of hippie environmentalists. And we try to be kind to the planet. I have this picture. This must have been in a magazine, because I do have that image somewhere else. I think her stuff is pretty well known. Angela, this isn't Angela Van Dam, is that right? Yeah, Angela Van Dam's. I think I've seen her stuff before in some of the color magazines, so I've seen that particular image. But these are just super fun flowers, basics, where you can teach you how to shade, how to highlight with markers, and that's just something I've never learned to do, and now I'm excited to try it with all of her techniques in here. So check that out. This is the Design Originals, Fox Chapel Publishing book, available on Amazon, Book Depository, Barnes & Noble, all your regular craft stores.